Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 7-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon in Libra? New moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons. Mal, for sure. You try saying that over and over and over again and getting it right. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons. Mal, for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, now available on Kindle. The Archangel of Lions, Angelo, Lyons. Venus and Libra sign, by the way, but you could call me Mal. Hi. I know it's a really long lead in, but you know, you got to remember shit, so you do your best to say it over and over and over again. Let's talk some business before we get down to business. Like I said, my book Words of Grace is up and out on Kindle. Very, very happy about that. Did a live intro to the book last night on my Facebook page, my Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page. Zoom thing. It was really cool. I'm doing paid events and free events there now, so it's just really cool. Tarot parties on Monday nights. We recorded the whole thing last night, so we're going to cut it up into little sound bites. I'm going to send that off to my editor and say, here, you look through it. I'm too busy cranking out more. You get it? Cool. Yeah, the witch is busy, baby. And I'm happy for it. Look, 52 years old. I've been doing this a very long time. Started reading tarot when I was 12. Okay, so 40 years doing this. I'm really, really glad that, you know, to have a career still at this age is kind of cool. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about us. Venus and Libra sign that I am. We are doing a 7-card draw. As I said, 1 card from 7 different decks. We've got 4 oracles, 2 tarot decks, and 1 healing system to get you the clues, tips, and hints that you need for a specific timeline. We are looking at the waxing moon starting new on the 13th, the Saturday, the 13th of March, 5:21 a.m. Eastern. I am in New York. Waxing to full in Libra on Sunday, the 28th of March, 2:48 p.m. So this is about what do you need to focus on, to wax, to grow, to build. What are you casting for new moon? What are you building over that waxing moon period? Yeah, so all the decks that I read are always in the description box below. What is it? Standard YouTube reading rules apply. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There should be, like, part of the community guidelines. Right? If you're going to watch a reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, check your other signs, right? Because you might get more information about the situation we're about to go into or something else completely different that you need to be aware of. All right, that's it. I'm done explaining, Libras. You know what I mean? When you're done like explaining all day long, trying to help people to see both sides, you know? Let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath out. I have to say this every single time. Both feet on the floor if you can. You don't have to, obviously. You do you. But focus on your breath, if you will. And I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace from my pantheons of the divine to which I am contracted in this life to do this work. A really long contract, obviously. Please take a nice deep breath. Oh, I know that first part of the video. It's like, let's just do it. Can we get to it, please, Mal? Yeah, let's do this. Take a nice deep breath again. As we start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle, Doreen Virtues, one of her many oracle decks. Please, my angels. There you are, my angels of air in the sign of Libra, the Raphaelites. Please, 1 card in clarity for the Libra Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the healing angel they most need to work with this waxing moon? New moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra, their full moon for the year, Sun in Aries, Moon in Libra. Who is the healing angel they most need to work with, look up, research, deal with, channel? Oh, the healing angel of divine guidance. Now, there is, you could say all guidance is divine guidance, but you know, there are ways to break that up. Lower 3 chakra is survival intuition, survival guidance. What's going on, right? Like, I got to get out of here. I don't know why, right? Heart, throat, third eye, crown. Definitely creative intuition. Like, oh, that feels good. Do I want that? Do I want that? Right? The energy goes back and forth, feeling things out. Like even what you want for dinner, right? That's part of creative intuition. But that visionary intuition, 8th chakra, it's just different. It's seeing things from such a high Google Maps GPS point of view, right? To see that larger picture. But also to know if the divine is involved, that enters the terrain of mysticism for me. And you have to get used to enduring mystery and not knowing because you're being guided as forget who said this. I think this might have even been Carolyn Mace. She said, if you hired somebody and you wanted them to do the work exactly the way that you wanted them to, would you hire an expert? No, because an expert would have their own ideas and ways of doing things, right? So think about your relationship with the divine that way, this waxing moon. It's like, okay, you guys are going to give me guidance, but it's really about the evolution of my soul. So I have to kind of surrender what I think my guidance is and allow my own higher self, my own pantheons, whatever you call your higher power, to step in here. Let's see what this is about. Sticking with the angelic theme, we're going to talk to Archangel Ariel for the Crystal Oracle. Tony Carmine Salerno's one of his many decks for Blue Angel Publishing. I love his work. Here we're using Archangel Ariel for a couple of purposes. Number one of the three archangels in the direction of the north and the powers of earth. There's Ariel, Uriel, and Auriel, A-U-R-I-E-L. I'm working with Ariel because she is also the Archangel of Lyons, and my name is Mark Angelo Lyons, and if you get a clue like that at birth, you might as well run with it, right? So please take a nice deep breath. Because I'm intimately connected and interwoven with this Archangel, please. There you are, my beloved Archangel Ariel. I love you, please. One card in clarity. For the Libra Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, I'm watching this video, receiving this reading in terms of the Crystal Oracle, the stone they need to work with in tandem with the Angel of Divine Guidance, maybe just the Oracle message in the book, maybe some of that, all of that. Please, which one do they need? This new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra, March 2021. Ooh, Labradorite, I got a lot of it. Not as much as selenite, that's the dominant stone in my home, which also sort of rhymes. But Labradorite, definitely, I've used it as a channeling stone, the higher vibrational stone. It is really high vibration. And it has rainbows in it, though it is a dark stone, which I think is a lovely paradox for a piece of rock. Blessed be. L-A-B, Labradorite. Now, this one's a little long. I'm only reading two from the little booklets that come with this one and the Healing Mantra deck, because this is way deeper, and I can't memorize all this. The keywords, telepathic communication, so you got that going for you. Prophecy, auras, I see your aura, oh my God, it's pure Angora. And energy, right? So telepathic communication, prophecy, auras, and energy. You will soon see that you will soon see that a particular situation that is causing concern and preventing you from moving forward is due to fear. Now, you can boil that down and say that's true for absolutely everybody, except sometimes fear is intuition saying things are about to change. Not necessarily it's a bad thing. There's a possibility of loss, but not always, right? So every time we're afraid to move forward, obviously it's due to fear, but something that causing concern and preventing you from moving forward, right? This realization is in itself a breakthrough. By acknowledging your fear, you transcend it and a whole new vista becomes available. So this really is about, like I said, with that divine guidance card, seeing the larger GPS deal, like Google Maps. Go up from the satellites and look down, right? Soon, fear will no longer obstruct you and will move forward in leaps and bounds, meaning you will move forward in leaps and bounds. As you begin to achieve your goals, you will realize that you can communicate with others telepathically. You are an air sign. And that this form of communication can influence events in a positive way. Now, if you really have that sort of level of telepathic communication, really easy to abuse it, and everybody does in the beginning, right? Send them a thought, send them a thought, send them a thought. But with divine guidance here, you're going to be shown how to do this. By bringing your focus within, it is possible to energetically connect and communicate with everyone and everything on this planet. That's unity consciousness, and that's a mystical divine thing. All is one, yes, is the spiritual truth of the root chakra, but it's also a mystical law. You will gain invaluable insights which will help you focus your attention on that which will be of greater good for all concerned, including yourself. You know, like I say, I cast for the well-being of all and for the highest good of all concerned. You know, cast, pray, whatever. It's like, yeah, that's me too. I'm part of the one. The one isn't the one without me, nor is that true. Nor is that unlike anyone else. You take one of us out of the puzzle, it's not the one. This is an exciting and wondrous time for you. However, you are being cautioned not to abuse this newfound gift and to remember to always act through love and for the greater good of all. Now, this one has an affirmation with it too. It's a couple of lines. I'll read it out, and you can always play back if any of these really resonate for you. It has something to do with a labradorite with the angel of divine guidance, the healing angel of divine guidance. Remember that. Well, the healing angel of divine guidance do, right? Divinely guide you to and through your healing. Here's the affirmation. At the heart of all creation, only love exists. It stirs within my heart as it moves the earth and stars through endless cycles. All is interwoven with light. All is interconnected through love. I mean, you put that in a rhyming couplet, you could really charge a crystal with it, but I'm saying it's a good thing to know. And I feel like the telepathic part particularly is sort of highlighted here for you, my Libras, because of the air sign thing and learning how to do this in balance with divine guidance, right? To do it justly, right? Let's keep going. The next two will be our two tarot decks, right? We've got two of the four oracles on the table. Daughters of the Moon Tarot. And I have flippers in here. Unless they're dolphins, I'm really not into it. No. I am a Virgo. How dare you? Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Please take a nice deep breath. Daughters of the Moon, Daughters of the Moon. My goddesses, please. One card in clarity. My goddesses. My goddesses. Having trouble talking today. My goddesses, please. My goddesses of air and the sign of Libra. There you are. Please, one card in clarity. For the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading. What do they need to be aware of inside of themselves and their own feminine energy? The world behind their eyes, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, considering they've got the angel of divine guidance they need to work with, and labradorite, that auras, that telepathy, right? That energy. What do they need to be aware of this full moon? Damn it, did it again. This new moon in Pisces waxing to full in Libra. All right, look, the code word for this one everybody says over and over and over again, which is the Eight of Cups walking away, but not in this deck. In this deck, this is walking into. This is not walking away from. This is walking towards. A witch doesn't run away. We run to. Just saying. So this is deep introspection, right? Going within to really get to your guidance, deeper, further in and higher up. If you want to go see us, Lewis, Final Battle, I think that was in the last book. Look, she rowed a boat with a torch in her hand, which is not easy to do, right? To come to this island, following a trail of cups into a cave. So yes, maybe this is, well, what is it? Every step towards the east is a step away from the west, right? So whether this is walking away or into, only you will know that. But I'm thinking, you know, like Eight of Cups, it's like you're not quite at the 10, you're not quite at that bliss, so you're kind of going within yourself to get that ninth cup, to bring it to the Nine of Cups here, and you are being divinely guided to do that. What does this look like on the outside? The Mythic Tarot, the Divine Masculine aspect you need to be aware of. I'm going to say this can be you from the outside looking in, this next card, or something about this situation that you might be, again, either walking away or towards as you go within. It's a long story. Let's find out. Just do it. Breathe. My gods of air and the sign of Libra, please. One card in clarity for the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading. What is it they need to be aware of in the outside world? Either how they appear from the outside looking in horizontally, you know, like this way, what's going on that way, or perhaps that point of view of what's going on around them involved in this situation with the angel of healing, angel of divine guidance, the Crystal Oracle of Labradorite, and the Eight of Cups on the inner. What's going on the outer, please, for them? This new moon in Pisces waxing to full in Libra, Ace of Wands. So there is kind of literally the torch that she's carrying, right? So definitely there's a new beginning for you in the outside world, and this is a waxing moon read. So that's really good. A new opportunity comes in, and I feel like, is this you from the outside looking in? I kind of feel like because she's carrying the torch there, like she's carrying the Ace of Wands, that you are on the verge of something brand new. And they just said to me, it's like the divine wants you to do something in this cycle of fire. You're going to start with the Ace of Wands, go all the way through the 10, and then start over. We do that pretty much every day. With the different elements in the minor arcana. But like I said earlier, it's like if you want somebody to get something done the way you want it done, they're going to take somebody who really will be guided, is at least willing, element of fire, choice, decision, what you burn for, what you yearn for, willing to be shown and taught as you go. But it does feel like, because of the angel of divine guidance, you're going within to receive that guidance to then move forward on the next step. Not the card of the Fool, though, right? That's not major arcana. This is minor arcana. This is about something in particular that you want. I mean, I guess it is true that the Ace of Wands can be offered to you as well from the outside looking in. So this divine, like an opportunity says, hey, this is really fun and really exciting. Do you want to do this? You're like, I need to go check. I got to go talk to the board of directors. I'm not going to call my pantheons the board of directors. It's not that different, actually. Please take a nice deep breath. Healing mantra deck, Matt Kahn. Now, air signs in general, you know, whatever mantra you work with, affirmations, mantras, whatever, they are mind tools. That's one translation of what the word mantra means from Sanskrit to English. Remember, ancient dead language. It's like a huge game of telephone over the centuries and all of that. So this deck is blessed for the Ascended Masters. Now, I'm not seeing necessarily a soul contract with any one person in particular here, so we're going to go a general assembly. Please take a nice deep breath. You'll see. There we go. Ascended Masters, General Assembly. Please, I need one healing mantra card here. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Libra Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun watching this video, receiving this reading? With Labradorite, Divine Guidance, Eight of Cups on the inner, Ace of Wands on the outer. Definitely with the healing angels of Divine Guidance here, what would be the healing mantra most beneficial to the Libras this new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra, their moon sign? Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. And you can't see that. You can't see that. I love the deck, but it's like white writing on light pastels. It doesn't read on camera. But I love this mantra because it's very much a mnemonic device, a memory device, an easy thing to remember. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. So very good for a Libra, right? You have to balance. It doesn't mean you're never going to feel bad. It just says the less often. So let me read this one to you. This is a mental thing. This is a training thing, rewriting the subconscious. There's the conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious, right? The upper world, the underworld, and the subconscious is the river Styx dividing the two. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. When the subconscious is rewritten, you are able to feel good on a regular basis regardless of the way life unfolds. Now, wouldn't that be nice? Talk about balance, right? People don't get that there's really three elements in Libra. And I don't mean like air, fire, water, earth. I mean, there's the left, there's the right, and then there's the center, right? Libra really is that center point that is always trying to get that balance, right? Always trying to see things from both sides. In rewriting the subconscious, you reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning, which I think that phrase alone deserves an award, right? The gravitational pull of conditioning, meaning the stuff that's not you, but you might think and feel like they're you, but it's not. It's stuff you picked up along the way from society, your family, whoever. Reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning to become more familiar with the virtues of goodness. Now, I just don't... granny goodness. No. Dark side. No, I don't mean like, oh, so good. No, but I mean like the good things in life, right? And the good experiences. As goodness becomes more known, in other words, your own personal path of experiencing goodness, the opposite vibration of negativity can become a less frequent visitor in your reality. This mantra is ideal for relieving guilt, releasing shame, and finding joy in new beginnings. And I think that's like what this is, and that's where you're going within. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know. Life's weird. You know, life is weird, right? Things are so crazy on planet Earth right now. We're getting better little by little. The balance, right? It's like somebody hit the scales and went, we're getting there. Walk like an Egyptian, will you? So rewriting the subconscious, there's definitely some mental work there to even stop and acknowledge, wow, right now this feels good. You know, like a hot shower on a cold day or a cold shower on a hot day, right? Depending on what hemisphere you're in, right? Just like, oh, this feels so good. Let me embrace this moment, because the more often I feel good, the less often I will feel bad. See what I mean? It's almost like a spell. I like it. I love Matt Kahn. He's so good. His YouTube channel, fucking life-saving. All right, he speaks for all of us. Kahn! That's an ongoing joke in my Facebook group, my Mark Angelo Lyons Mel for short Facebook group. We're a fun group over there. I love that group. All right, the higher selves of all involved through the Whispers of Love Oracle, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. And like I said, I'm not necessarily seeing other people here. Just seems like it's all about you this time, Liebs. So let's see what your higher selves have to say. Please take a nice deep breath. Higher selves of all involved, please. 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the Whisper of Love, which I know rhymes, please, for the Libra Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, watching this video, receiving this reading, considering they need to call upon the angel of divine guidance, need to work with labradorite, the stone itself, or what was written there, telepathy, energy, auras, and all that jazz. They need to be aware of the Eight of Cups. They need to be aware of what's going on inside of them, perhaps withdrawing from the outside world to bring a deeper focus into the interior world because of an Ace of Wands situation that is being presented with them, a new beginning, and rewriting the subconscious they need to do, accepting, embracing, feeling good, so the less often they will feel bad. What is the message for them, higher selves of all involved? This new moon in Pisces, waxing to full in Libra. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. And that would definitely be the Ace of Wands. Wands are often about action, and often passionate action, but it's not always about romance passion. Like, I have a passion for my work. I have a passion for God. I have a passion for a really nice pizza. You know what I mean? It's like heart, throat, third eye, crown stuff in that way. But this is about bringing it into form. So I get that. The divine guidance to do something in a brand new way, or in a brand new situation, bringing this fire first within yourself to kind of get lit up with it, inspired, right? In spirit action. That's what inspiration means if you pick the word apart. So let this divine guidance come through you, and remember, you've got that telepathy thing going for you here, so you can always bounce ideas off of people in that way, right? It's like, I really want to do this, and let it go, right? Like, we're launching an arrow, we're like sending an energy mail, literally an email, an energetic T-mail, is that a thing? Telepathic mail? Send. But demonstrate love. I'm kind of really digging that for you, but I also feel like there is a risk here. Hence the rewriting the subconscious card, right? It's like there, you might be like, oh, I don't know, is this my intuition telling me not to do this, or am I just scared, right? Deeper in and higher up, ask for the divine guidance. It's waiting for you, is what I'm hearing. And a piece of labradorite couldn't hurt. Now, I will say, labradorite is not the most expensive stone, but people make countertops out of the stuff. So, and doorways out of it. So, buyer beware. Make sure you're getting something that's not just composite rock that looks like labradorite. Just get a decent deal, or particularly if you're shopping online. You never know what you're going to get. Please take a nice deep breath. I know, a little practical mama information there. Let's do the last card here. The Lover's Oracle, also by Tony Carmine Salerno, who gave us the Crystal Oracle. This will be from the Pantheons of Love. All of them I talked to, but the specific ones aligned. with love in any way, shape, or form. Please take a nice deep breath. This last card could be the party turner. It could be romance or Cupid's arrow or whatever. So let's see. My pantheons of love, consisting of the angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters of love, and the higher selves of all involved. Please, what does this Libra collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign need to know from their lover's oracle message here from you all watching this video, receiving this reading, because they've got labradorite, divine guidance, Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, rewriting the subconscious, feeling better, embracing feeling better more so they feel bad less, and demonstrating love, finding out what is important to the people they love and acting on it. This new moon in Pisces. Well, this feels lovely, waxing to full in Libra. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. That's right on here. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Ooh, snapperino. So look, I kind of get that, right? This is saying emotions are natural and a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception. That's why you're going in deeper in and higher up with that labradorite to get the divine guidance. This whole top half here, right? You see that the thumbnail is the picture of this is in the thumbnail, right? So just even that first line there, right? Divine guidance with labradorite, going within that Eight of Cups, not so much walking away, but going deeper in and higher up because of a new opportunity, one that you're passionate with, but one that you might have resentment about. Now, they're telling me loud and clear, you might be triggered. That resentment might be triggered, but it might not be about this situation, but one similar. Like, for example, in a business deal, right? You think it's going to go well, but they put off signing the contract, and you put in your end of it, and then they don't. And let's say that's 5 years ago, right? And now here's this new opportunity, this new Ace of Wands coming in, and you're like, I don't fucking know. Right? Like, I feel that way about show business. I used to be a performing artist. I guess I kind of still am. And not the art, not the theater, not, you know, I mean, all of that. Netflix, I'm good. Like, I love YouTube. I love the artistic, expressive part of it. But show businesses, might as well just call it prostitution, right? And not all of it, right? Not all of it. But, you know, I look at the life of Marilyn Monroe. And it's not like the machine has changed all that much, but it is changing, right? So to really process those feelings of resentment is just telling you there's a lesson that is still within you that is partially learned, right? And you may not have to deal with it so much in the outside if you go in and deal with those feelings, embracing feeling good more often, then the less bad you will feel about what this is. And by all means, take your time. It's a waxing moon. Let me get you the blessing that puts it all together. Please take a nice deep breath. My pantheons of the divine, my angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, and the higher selves of all involved. Please, may the Libra collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Libra to full moon next their full moon, so that they may get the divine guidance that they need, working with labradorite, rewriting their subconscious. The more they embrace feeling good, the less often they will feel bad as they take a journey within, as they take that Eight of Cups step by step deeper in and higher up within themselves as a result of some new actions, some new opportunities, some new desire creating in them that they need to embrace the emotions, particularly around resentment here, so that they can see clearly, move forward, hear the direction, the guidance, and the grace from that healing angel of divine guidance, so that they can demonstrate love, finding out what is important to the people they love and acting on it for their well-being, their balance, their health, their healing, and for the healing of all concerned, and indeed through the unity of quantum entanglement for the well-being and healing of all. So may it be. And so it is. There you have it, lovies. You like it? Hit like. You want more? Subscribe. You want to comment? Please do. And you want to check out my book? Please do. It's on Amazon. You can check out the first bunch of pages in it. Usually on Amazon, people have told me they've done that. So it's really cool. And expect more from Drawing the Circle. We just brought on Nancy Antonucci, tarot author, teacher, reader. She's amazing. Brought her to the channel. I got a couple more readers coming to the channel over the next month or so. We're integrating people little by little. No rush, right? Slow and steady wins the race. And by all means, if you want to come tarot party with me on Facebook, you don't even need to be on Facebook somehow for their online events. I don't know how that works. I am not technician. But you can do that too. Tarot parties on Monday nights. But I am going to be adding more events as we go, including classes and workshops and all that jazz. All right, enough of that. Thank you so much for watching. May the Libra collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign be blessed with all that they need. I'm really wishing you the very, very best and the very, very blessed of this, me being Venus and Libra as well, so including me. Yeah. Farewell, my weebs, and blessed, blessed be